Hi, my name is Anne Bond and this is my presentation for EDC 1200, Self-Education and Society. How might education mediate difference and dominance? As a special education student, I'm looking at the topic of inclusion, the special needs students in the mainstream classroom. What is inclusion? Education Queensland have an inclusive education policy, which simply states Education Queensland is committed to achieving excellence by enhancing educational opportunities for all students. To this end, schools create environments where students feel a strong sense of belonging, learn to interact respectfully with others, learn to understand and appreciate diversity, and parents and carers in the community can take an active role in the life of the school. The Education Queensland website also has information about the learning and disability support systems available to help special education students, including education adjustment programs and disability services. There's also information about the specialist staff available, such as speech and language pathologists, physiotherapists, occupational therapists and specialist teachers, and a lot of other information. This page here actually shows the inclusive education policy, quite confusing to look at like this, and I have actually taken a small section from this for my next slide. Just stating, inclusive education in Education Queensland supports all students to attend school, to engage with and contribute to school's cultures, curriculum and communities. It recognises diversity of individuals and groups in each school and community as a strength and context for learning. It maximises educational and social outcomes for all students through identification and reduction of barriers to learning, especially for those who experience disadvantage, are at risk and or vulnerable to marginalisation. It promotes development of an inclusive curriculum to respond to the needs of all students and aims to equip all students with the understanding and value equity and diversity so they have knowledge and skills for positive participation in a just, equitable and democratic global society. So how does this fit into our school situation? Well, I have a small newspaper article, a few sections from it here. It's a Canadian newspaper article, and it's talking about the inclusion of special needs students in their classes, and shows similar concerns to those that parents would have here in Queensland. It sometimes arouses concern among parents that their children could be negatively affected, and it talks about a study that was released in 2009 which has shown that special needs students in the classroom do not negatively affect the achievement of others. One of the co-authors, Brian Crowth, is quoted here as saying, "The research provides credible evidence that British Columbia's teachers are doing to support students with disability and their classmates. It is successful in ensuring that there are no detrimental side effects of the inclusion policy." I have a link here to Discovering Disabilities website, which I found is a fantastic website, organised by Sharon Boyce, with a lot of information about disability and hidden disabilities, programs that they offer when they come out to the school and help students understand their special needs counterparts by helping them experience some of the everyday situations that special needs students deal with. But on this website there is actually also a page linking Discovering Disability in with the social justice and the social syllabus. Now this can be linked into the culture and identity strand from years 1 through to year 10, so it can be covered from early childhood right through to senior schooling. And it talks about social justice as being a key part of the social syllabus, and talking about diversity and sharing common humanity, creating lifelong learners, etc. This next page is a list of short videos, only 2 to 3 minutes long, just of special needs students discussing how they feel they can do the same things as everyone else. It shows footage of disabled sporting teams on some of them, and on one of them is actually a clip with clips from several classroom teachers talking about what adjustments they've needed to make for the special needs students in their classroom. Now, this page is internet resources. Again, I've included the Discovering Disabilities website, which has information about the program that they can do at the schools, human rights documents and other government standards, including the Education Queensland inclusive education policies and the disability education standards. And the final page is just the references for the pictures I've used throughout this presentation. Thank you for listening.